Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I am on Ringo. I guess I one-trick him a lot. I mean, I have a lot of games on him. I was supposed to go top this game. I wanted Glaive, but there was some miscommunication in draft, but I'm sticking with the Ringo. Grumpjaw's not going to be a bad pick top, so no problem. I'm most likely going to be against... this is going to be a tough one. I would assume it's Reza Jungle because they have Kensei and a Gwen. So, okay, cool, Gwen. Alright, well, she's hard shoving the way if that's a mistake by her part because then I just get a free punish.
Catch my breath. Wait, I see 3 of them.
2 free auto attacks.
Shoot all 3.
I'll punish her for this. She auto attacks the minion, I auto attack her. And then repeat that. When she comes into auto attack that, I'll go into auto attack her and hopefully out trade her. Like she should have auto attacked me for that, and then I'll try to deny her CS.
Might as well be shooting tin cans.
What the? Easy trades.
By the way of the gun.
She already flashed.
Enemy hero killed.
I have my level 2. She hit level 2. I'll still go in on her. She used her B. Just gonna farm up a little bit more. She does not have flask.
Is there a point to all this? You know, shooting is some thirsty work.
When she goes in for another auto attack on a minion, I should be able to kill her. We'll see.
Allied hero killed.
Almost messed that up, but worked out. Now I just push the wave.
Hurry! I gotta get back to the Thunder Sprawl.
Oops.
I can do this all day.
Missing a lot of minions. They're all hitting it. And now we get a huge chunk onto the turret. Actually gonna poke her down a good amount here. Might be able to kill her again. So this Jewel tanked the first shots. Then I just rotate the aggro, easy kill. Now we might be able to get turret here.
Whoops! Almost fell. Not good.
Reza made a good choice by going for the wave. It's fine by me. I'm going to recall, actually. And come straight back and punish the Gwen again. 13 CS, not great, though. I missed a lot of CS just from the wave being really big and pushing. Bad excuse, but I'm not that great mechanically. Right now, easy to admit that, but obviously the brains pulled it off for that. Really, really, really good job by the Jewel. Seeing that there was a huge wave. Gwen auto-attacked me under turret. While she was under turret, and my huge minion wave got to, put some damage on her. I see Rez up there. I'm level 4. She has the minion wave advantage for now. Gonna go on her a bit. Out trade her, back off, and then come back in a little bit. Because I see Reza is still up here. Gonna freeze the wave a little bit. Just by showing, I think I stopped it. I'm not sure. Maybe the minion wave stopped it, but either way, I'm gonna slow push this against her. Take my time autoing.
Wait, let me take a quick sip.
I'm gonna thin this wave out.
By the way of the gun.
Oops. Notifications. Alright, there's a fight happening up there. I'm gonna hard push this.
Might as well be shooting tin cans.
Allied hero killed.
Interesting. No! How embarrassing. No, came in there. I get the turret, I think.
Wait, I see 3 of them.
Solo turret gold 2.
Hurry! I gotta get back to the undersprawl.
So I have a good gold lead off that, but nothing special. If she walks up, I'm gonna boots in on her, but she used her B a little bit early, so I got the slow, but just wasn't quick enough. Mechanically wasn't quick enough.
Whoops! Almost fell.
Did she stay? Nope.
I'm good.
Allied hero
Shooting
killed.
is some thirsty work.
I'm gonna leave now. Seems like the enemy might rotate over. I do have Sorrow Blade though. Hopefully I do a good amount of damage to her. That's right here.
What, over there? Are you sure?
You can just back off. I don't want to fight this just yet. I can, but they're not stepping up aggressively yet. I'm actually going to go over here.
Enemy hero killed.
I don't miss.
Enemy hero killed.
I'm trying to help out this jewel. Overall, good job so far. I don't know what this Gwen is doing though. She's playing the lane matchup really poorly. That's why you don't really like play top lane or squishy heroes, because then the better carry ends up winning. Thankfully, it's me this time.
Sure shot.
I get tier 2 boots right now. I'm low on energy, honestly. I kind of want to go back to base, but
Wait, I see 3 of
it'll be
them.
okay.
Nah, I'll just shoot all 3.
Gonna go to mid. I see a potential kill.
Might as well be shooting.
It's sad. It was aggressive, unnecessarily aggressive, but I wanted to see if I could do anything. Not worth, because Reza gets the bounty and now he's ahead. Not worth at all, but we'll see how I can recover from that
By the
mistake.
way of the gun.
Gwen pushing out the wave, meaning she's going to catch up.
Enemy hero
Thankfully, my team kind of extended the follow-up, so it's still not really worth, but it helps us get a bit more control back in that area. So now I get a recall off energy, or I died, so I get, energy back, full health and all. Push out the wave. I'm actually going to hard push this.
I can do this all
And I want to hard push this because I want to be able to rotate and at least like apply more pressure with the small gold lead that I have.
Hurry! I gotta get back to the undersprawl.
Might actually be caught out soon. Depending. Yeah. Sad cam. I didn't get to do much off that. I think she's giving me her red buff.
Wait, let me take a quick sip.
And I get red buff. Gonna go back down to bot lane.
Well,
No sign of Reza. I saw him in the blue side jungle, but who knows where he could be. Push this wave out again. Reza's down over here, or up over here, I should say. Good escape.
enemy hero killed.
I'm gonna hit the turret actually.
shooting is some thirsty work.
Allies
Okay.
unbeatable.
I guess I ulted her. I'm not sure.
Catch my
And I gotta go back down now. I'm actually gonna try Bone Saw second item instead of Breaking Point.
Wait, I see 3 of them. Nah, I'll just shoot all 3.
I have a bad habit of actually trying stuff out instead of playing it in a casual first, but I mean, as long as I play towards the win condition and develop a plan for it, I should be okay. Can't overextend too much over here.
Well,
I'm gonna move over and we can actually do Ghost Wing. If the team pings and listens, we might be able to.
I don't miss.
Just gonna chunk her out a bit. Maline's not in mid. I'm gonna shove this a little bit. You don't want to take too much of their farm, but just a little bit. Just to, like, I don't know, make your travels worthwhile. I'm not trying to take her CS right now. Kind of did
This
though.
brew's making me belch flame.
Gonna go bot lane now.
I could use that.
I don't know where they are, so I'm gonna take the safer route. Gonna go down this way. They could be in that bush for all I know, but I don't want to face check that and risk it.
Wait, let me take a quick sip.
No sign of the Gwen or Reza, so I'm just chilling for a little bit. It's very risky to go into places that you don't have vision, even if it's on your side of the map when it's at a time like this. So Gwen showed up. And I have enough for Bone Saw. Oh, that's what happens. I should have gone the other way around.
I can do this.
Yep, that's a result of having no vision. And I guess I should have gone towards this bush over here. But Gwen was around here and I assumed she'd be a lot better and like move over towards me, but didn't work out. And Reza punishes me for just walking up with no vision. Reza's right here. So a mistake on my part, just kind of knowing that Reza didn't show up on the map for a long time. So it's kind of obvious that he would be in that area. I'm going to actually go bot. I don't think my team should be fighting in mid anytime soon. This kind of trading's fine, but I don't anticipate any fight since Rez is up there. They can get Ghost Ring, so I'm just going to hard push this. That way someone has to respond to this bot wave, and then I get a free rotation over there without getting pressured.
You know, shooting is some thirsty work.
Or if no one responds, then I just push the wave out. We'll see. Yeah, I get a free push. And I bone saw.
You catch my breath.
Could be coming towards me, so I'm gonna recall. Actually. Okay, they're top side, so I'm just gonna get this healer over here.
Might as well be shooting tin cans.
Enemy hero
And we can get that guy now. And a free blue buff.
Oh, I can't
On my way over, because Gwen's bot side and we have number advantage. Of course, they don't expect it because we are here taking it. Good job, team, dude. I love it when teams listen to shot calls. I'm going to go get their red buff now. Because Reza shouldn't be up here. He should be at his blue side. No, she took it. I guess it was an accident, so it's okay.
I can do this.
It's okay. As long as someone gets the resource, it's fine. But Grumjaw taking that's kind of troll. No reason for him to take it.
Hurry! I gotta get back to the undersprawl.
Potential team fight here that's going to work out in our favor because we have Ghost Wing and they don't. Free ult onto her. And she's dead.
killed an enemy.
Not worth to get Black Claw here. I do not want to get that. Where'd he go? Oh, I'm not chasing that man.
I don't miss.
Kind of a waste of Ghost Ring right now, though.
What, over there?
I'll just push this out. Good awareness by Arden. Arden's doing a really good job. I actually don't do a good job of looking at the minimap to see who's infused, but it's a good resource to have. I actually didn't see where Reza went, so I don't want to step up too soon. There he is. Yeah, I didn't want to step up aggressively right there. It's not a good idea because a Black Claw this early, you actually don't get too much off of it.
Wait, I see 3 of them. Nah, I just shoot.
I got it, but it's fine. Bad slow. I tried to slow him there, but we'll see. I'm gonna max my A here. Got that cam. Gonna ult someone here.
This bruise making me
Nice, good wombo combo.
use that.
Must be careful here now. I'm gonna go catch mid lane.
You know, shooting is some thirsty work.
Do we have a huge gold lead? I guess we do have a huge gold lead. We have a 7k gold lead. Let's go over here. Should be okay. It should be okay. So we have a good gold lead. So yeah, Black Cloud at this point is pretty good. Because assuming we all go mid right now, and it'll work out. I'm gonna sell. Look, we got breaking point. My bot lane's pushing. It's kind of annoying, but I really want to do something else with this, and I'll just leave it. Like, we just need to go for a 5-man push and play for picks, and then we'll be able to get more out of this than they can out of that bot turret. Because it's really frustrating to get an early game Black Claw, and then you just don't do anything with it, you know? So we got one turret. That's okay. That needs to happen. Gotta be careful here now. Gonna push up slowly. Good jewel ult. Really good jewel ult. Alright. You gotta be careful for the Kensei. Nice. It's an okay trade. It's not great, but not terrible. It's okay at best though.
6 through the bullseye.
Because we don't really net too much off of that. Especially if we weren't in the radius of turret gold. Jewel can come down here and get ambient here. Hey, how rude. If you were in the Jewel's position, if any of you guys ever find yourself in that position, I would say push, in my opinion. Yeah, a little bit of a throw over there, but I'm gonna keep pushing.
Well, it has to be
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing, just to pressure them off. Now I'm gonna recall. Gonna get a bit defensive here and go back out. I think I could have gone down to kill the Kensei, but then the enemy team would have collapsed on me, so it's not really too much worth. But we need to go to Ghost Ring. Ghost Ring's up and available. We could be on it right now.
Can't we shoot
She might be alright. Could have been an easy double kill. I'm gonna ult him for just general damage and poke. They're bot side. I'm starting with.
thirsty work?
Enemy hero.
Don't die. That was a bit spooky.
Enemy hero. Ally is kind of a big deal.
Alright, I'm gonna push this out. Team's doing a good job. Alright, I'm gonna farm up a little bit while we have Ghost Ring and then just prep like the bot wave or something. Ideal situation here would actually be what they're doing, push out top, but they're a bit overextended right now. So this is another like decision-making process that you have to have. Like, what I'm doing isn't necessarily like right. Like, there's no right or wrong. It's not the best thing to do, but it's also like I should be up there with them to help them out. But thankfully, they seem to have it handled from what it looks like. So what I'm doing now is only paying off because they played that well. But if they got caught out right there and lost, that would have been my fault. And that's just something you have to accept, that like if the majority of the team is doing something and you're not there, you're gonna look like the one who's wrong, or like the one who should have been there, you know? I might actually want to get Poison Shiv. I'm gonna finish my Aegis first for respective defense. Oh crap.
You have killed you.
Spooky, but felt like I could kill him.
This brew's making me
Now we can go here. Kind of a waste of a ghost ring, but maybe it worked out for the best. We'll see. Why isn't it attacking him?
by the way.
Ah. Oh, that's a good gauntlet, but spooky. Alright, he got blocks off, which is good. Now I get a free ultimate, so we need to all go here to have a good time killing or ultimating that guy. Wow, they wasted the my ultimate. That means I gotta go in. Got a good block. And I can focus or unhid, back off a little bit. Come on, Reza, I can boots in. Not gonna be too aggressive, it's focusing me, but if we hit the end, should be fine. So big lesson learned, just hit the end, don't go for the fight. Get the dub, and then have good job, team. Okay. Not a bad game. Very interesting. I played the mid game poorly, as you saw me get caught out by that Reza. That's just a matter of being aware of where you last saw the enemy, and kind of using your deductive reasoning. Like, if you just saw them bot lane even 30 seconds ago, and you haven't seen them show up at mid or top side, you use your information, you say, okay, he should be here. This is the most likely like place or scenario where he would be here. And turns out he was. I did play it poorly, and he just, walked up to me. It's Reza. I didn't think I was at a point where I could kill him, but obviously you saw the second time later on towards late game where I had 3 items, I had defense, and I had flask and reflex block, and even mechanically I didn't do too well in the 1v1, but I beat him pretty easily. I wasn't too worried at all. And here are the builds. My build, it's not optimal for team fighting, but I really love it for like flexibility. I can both split push, and I can just be a reliable damage threat that gets damage off of positioning and team fight duration, instead of just like huge burst and one-shot squishy carry, which most people like to do. That going 0-3, unlucky. Going Poison Shiv on her doesn't work with Tension Bow, because you need raw base here, 100% of bonus weapon power. This only gives like 30, right? Probably less than that. Yeah, 35. So you're not going to get a lot off of that as if you were to just get Sorrow Blade, and that's 100 weapon power difference into the proc that Tension Bow gives. So not great build by her. That Reza did Shatter Spellfire, that's a good build. The Kensei went Serpents and Breaking Point, stock build for him. CP Vox did well as well. Everyone has a really good build. Shout out to, I guess, the Grump Job for taking one for the team. In draft, sometimes mistakes happen where you communicate something, doesn't work out. But we did it pretty well. Our mid game was really good. A lot of what I did was just push out my wave after the first turret and go rotate somewhere else and put impact and pressure that. But you have to have a fair balance of when you want to come back to that wave. So the general concept to learn here is that use deductive reasoning to understand where the enemy is, and then on top of that, just don't be afraid to make a decision and stick to a plan. especially for the early game plan. I just had a handle on what that Gwen was doing, and I just outplayed her in that, like, I guess, macro and micro gameplay. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you learned at least one or two things. If not, then I'll definitely do a better job of having a concept to think about. Whether I do good or bad, I'll be posting a video, win or lose, on what I can do to get better and what you can do to get better as well, and just kind of coach myself out loud, so that way you can hopefully pick up a concept and learn it as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Share it to your friends as well. I do want to get more feedback on what kind of videos I should do. So if you have a recommendation, please do so and leave one in the comment section below. Thanks, guys.